We're away. The men's C 1500. It's 4 minutes on the clock here, or that's what the green line on the inside of the track is going to indicate for this big field of 15. So they'll find their spacings, plenty of different size and height differences in and amongst this field. And plenty of different talent levels as well on display from the seniors to the juniors, some of which maybe venturing across to Adelaide in just a fortnight's time, or in fact, just a week's time, until the National Championships, is going to be an absolute cracker. So this group of 5 out in front creates a small fracture. Back to our next pack, led out by Box Hills, maybe Morrison, who's going to lead out this second contingent, although they might try and get a hold of it now and not spot too much space. So Gilbert, it is out in front. He leads back from Gillespie. A little further back is Lumbie. Back of it all on this front pack is Gospel. And now making up the running is Hagazi. So Hagazi will try and get on the back of Gospel. This 4 now turning, well, what was 5, I should say, turned into 4. And maybe even latching back onto 5. So we'll get through the first 400 metres, 65 around that marker. They're ahead of the 4-minute pacing. So nobody in this field has gone under 4 minutes, it should be said. It'd be a personal best for all of them if they can stay ahead of this green light at the moment. But moving through very nicely out in front indeed is Caleb Gilbert. So 4:01.00, maybe not exactly his lifetime best when you see the 0-0, but nevertheless, he's out in front of the pacing lights. He's leading out a string of 3 behind him. And moving through as well is Dylan Gillespie. He's a 4:08 runner himself, so won't want to spot too much distance to the man in front. And they're out in a smooth line here at the moment. Nobody fractured, maybe 2 on the outside shoulders, mostly sitting on the rail, which is the best way that you could possibly run a metric mile. So out in front here at the moment, still hasn't given it up, is Gilbert. In the middle of this pack, one to watch, Jesse Lumbie of Essendon. He's a smooth mover and a fast operator, and he puts himself in that 3rd position. He'll be chasing after the tall timber out in front in Gilbert, and he'll have the target on his back at the moment, because we know that he can finish off strongly. If he's given even an inch of room, he's going to execute. So Gilbert now can sense that danger. He's going to stretch away by 5 metres. They've got to try and chase up the track. The second last time they'll be up this back straight. They don't want to give him too much here, the man from Albury. He's just on that green marker at the moment. He's stalking it. Wants to be under that 4-minute timer if he can. So Gilbert out in front still. He leads it back to this group of 3. Lumbie now starting to feel the pinch maybe just slightly. And he's the first one to start to feel it in this group of 3. So out in front still. This man is on a mission. Caleb Gilbert of Albury wants to watch the green lights. That's exactly where he wants to be. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause here. He'll come through on the bell. Let's give him everything he's got here. He wants to try and run a lifetime best. Caleb Gilbert, watch the green lights. 2:57, so he's going to need a 63 to get there. Next up, Langdon. He's going to be followed by Gillespie. Back there to Lumbie. Now starting to move up the track is Hyam as well. So this group of 3 is going to have to get after Gilbert, but he is a man possessed as he heads up the back straight. 300 metres to go. He'll have to lift a little bit more to get under the 4 minutes. 62.5 was the asking price, and he might be able to just cash in with 200 to go. So he's out in front at the moment. He needs to get there, Caleb Gilbert. He just gets to the front of the green lights. 3:27. 33 seconds will get him under that 4-minute marker. He's got a little bit of distance to make up. Ed Langdon, he's come down from New South Wales, but he's charging. No, in fact, it's not Langdon. We'll get a better read on it as they make their way around. It is. So Langdon's going to chase down Gilbert. He's out in front of the 4-minute marker. 100 metres to go now out in front of the green lights. He's chasing the blue, the man from Albury. He wants to get there. Watch the clock. 3:53, 3:54, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, just! Oh, he might just get there. Ed Langdon in second. Impressive racing over the back end of this 1500. The rest make their way through now. Daniel Malone as well. We'll be mindful of that time. It's around 4:10 for our Para World Champs competitor. The rest of this field makes their way down. He might have it, Caleb Gilbert. We'll wait. We'll get the official time. But fast. Very fast.